Uh,
Now, the
I
flip of that is sometimes what you imagine in your head is worse than what they show you in the
That's true.
movie
That
because
is
you're
so
putting it
true.
through your lens of, well, what would scare me personally the most? And then you're stuck with it. So, but
Because, yeah, as a reader, you take a book and you make it your own, right?
that's
And you interpret it differently. Because sometimes when I'll watch a movie that is based on a book, I'll be like, that didn't happen or that's not in the book. And then I'll
true.
go back and change and or read it again, I'll go back and reread it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it was in the book, but I remember it differently because I've made that story my own in my head.
Yeah, when you write a book, it's really it's kind of like a contract between you and the reader. And I always think it's interesting that and every kid who reads my book is having a completely different experience
Right.
because they're filtering it through their own lives and their own thoughts. And that's really, really cool. That's why I'm like honored that I get to do this.
Yes, that is so. Tell me what it was like. You've got Nightbooks. How
Mhm.
was it when you were approached to have that made into film on Netflix?
Oh yeah, that was crazy. And the way it works, lots of books get optioned, but they don't
Mhm.
often actually get made. Uh,
Oh, so yeah, I guess and that would be a bummer to be like,
oh
we
yeah, for
want to think
sure.
about making it, and then it never gets that far, right?
And it does happen quite a bit.